Hey everybody, happy Super Bowl Sunday. I am trying out something a little bit new this weekend. I think very carefully about what you tell me about my own practice and about how I can get better at it. I believe thoroughly that we're all well served when we get constructive feedback and then we're in a position to try to improve what it is that we do. So earlier this year, I sent you an email about that of all the different things that you gave me feedback on. You guys are very kind in a lot of ways, and that's nice. But I do appreciate it when you say, hey, some things could be going better. And the big area that people had the most concern about was about the speed of my email communications. And I already sent you an email earlier this year, and I talked a little bit about how I was trying to improve that, and I was trying to have technology help me out a little bit in getting that accomplished. And I've been using an app called Speaking Email, which allows me to listen to your emails and to then respond to them. And sometimes I'm doing that walking between school buildings, and sometimes I'm doing that in the car so that I can try to turn around communication to you as quickly as I can. So, and I think that's been going reasonably well. You're having to deal with a little bit more of some errors in some grammatical errors and stuff as the voice-to-text technology struggles with that a little bit. But I feel like the speed at which you're getting communication has improved a lot. So, and I hope that that continues. So the other thing, and it wasn't, you didn't kill me on it, but it is a question about to what extent do I keep you informed about things that are happening in the district and in the state that relate to the district. And it wasn't bad, but it wasn't better compared to some of the other things that you gave me feedback on. And so I started thinking about, well, why is this so challenging to do, and what's the proper format to do it that makes it easy for you and easy for me? We're all busy, and so how do we set up a line of communication where I can quickly communicate some things to you in a way that's useful, but then at the same time not have it be overwhelming for me. And I have come to the conclusion that I'm not a huge fan of written blogs necessarily. Having an ongoing written blog, I think sometimes it lends itself to being maybe preachy, I don't know. But I feel like a communication like this is more effective. So I am stealing this, and I want to give credit to it, from Michael Berry, who's the Curriculum and Technology Director in Montpelier. I went to a workshop that he did about the power and ability of different multimedias to help influence things in your district. So this is my plan with this. What I want to do is periodically, I don't want to put a time on it yet because I want to make sure I can live up to whatever it is that I say, but that periodically that I would give you a quick 5-minute, keep it within 5-minute update as to what's going on in the district during a particular time. And I'm already up over 3 minutes right now. It's freaking me out. So what I'm going to do is I want to use these quick videos. They are not mandatory for you to watch, but I am going to put them out on email to give you an opportunity to know what has been going on at kind of at the district level and at the state level, the things that at least I'm involved in. That could affect the district and our kids and what we're trying to accomplish. A couple quick ground rules for this, so in the way that I'm going to feel this out as I go. I'm going to limit myself to 5 minutes, and I'm already at 4. I might have to, go over a little bit this time, but I'm always going to respect the privacy of both students and staff. So if there is a controversial issue that's going on in the district in regards to either of those groups, I won't be talking about it directly here. I just don't feel that that's appropriate. In terms of how often it's going to happen, like I said, that's going to be something I'll have to figure out as we go. I'm also open to any constructive feedback from folks about how these could be improved and be better. And then, oh my God, I'm running out of time already. But let me quickly tell you, there are a couple big things that are going on right now, and I will spend more time talking about them in the future. Of course, we're a matter of weeks away from having the community vote on our budget. And it was a rough and tumble, kind of scary period for a lot of people in the district that improved our budget process, where we thought we were going to be cutting a large number of people potentially and having to lay people off, to where now we're putting forward a proposal that's going to include a lot more people in the budget. And I'd like to talk to you about how that's going to go and how I'm going to try to communicate with the public using, in some cases, media like this to try to make that happen. I also want to have some conversation with you about the digital learning plan that the Tech Advisory Committee is working on right now, and who's on that committee and what are we trying to accomplish, and also the strategic plan that the school district is in the middle of. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm already at 5 minutes, so I guess this one just ended up being an introduction to what this is going to be, and that's okay. And from time to time, I am at my kitchen counter, so time to time we might have my kids come cutting through, or my cat decide that it's a great time to look at the camera. But we're going to try to keep it as singular cut and as informal as it can be. And I hope that it's something valuable to help you understand how to put your work into some context. So I'm going to wrap it up, but I'll just say if you would send me, if you're interested in sending me some constructive feedback on this as a concept or what you've seen so far, send me an individual email. I am constantly trying to be in a situation where us as we as an organization and me as an individual, that I'm trying to receive feedback, change my practice, reflect on what happened, receive feedback, reflect, and just kind of stay in that loop of continuous improvement. So 6 minutes and 30 seconds is going to be at the end, but thank you for taking a little bit of time. Remember, it's not mandatory. It's just if you'd like to get this kind of update from me in the future. Thanks.